in some states, clear, like for example in Kuwait. The difference is clear at that time, okay? Since everybody can touch upon it in the media. In other states, probably not. And then it's up to the country situation itself to decide who's going to at least be in the leading seat. Is it the industry? Be it the petroleum, or probably the private sector industry, or probably the environmental regulating agencies. سامي ما أدري يعني كونك probably as feel like يعني a consultant in this area.
Okay, it's really, Doctor, about culture. I can tell you a very simple example here. When we amended 76 and 79, I think this is a major undertaking, okay, that I was dreaming of for the past, and you know, I worked with you on this for the past 5 years, okay? Now, when I arrived there and I received a call from Dr. Bederstein, because I'm going to be meeting with them tomorrow, and this is one of the advantages of establishing this relationship, okay, between the regulated community and the regulators, okay, is they want to sit down with you and establish dialogue. One of the criticisms I just received from your team saying, why didn't you consult with us before this was changed? Okay, that means that there is going to be a dialogue to be established, and I think this is very positive. I have explanation for this. Whatever we put is general, and the actual development of the regulation is going to be sector specific, and we already started with this. Partnerships, Doctor, okay, where we both meet and integrate our strategies, okay, away from the command and control methodology, away from the deterrence methodology, stick and a carrot. If you want, if you don't comply, I will violate you because I am the regulator. It's my mood. No, this will not happen anymore. As long as there are red lines, there is criteria, okay, and there is good environmental courts. So it is a combination of things that it's a jigsaw that we are trying to assemble, okay? And I'll tell you, it hasn't been very easy. Okay? It hasn't been very easy. But my approach, that's why I reverted to the United Nations. I said, whoa, please help. Okay, and they are helping, and everybody is really cooperating.
Yeah, Banasir.
What I'm trying to say in here, I think it's the situation in Kuwait is very unique. Unique by its nature. You know, you're talking here about, I mean, the EPA, the companies, they're all good citizens. They're all after one goal, which is the clean environment. Now, the issue is, what are the boundaries that I'm going to be bounded by? Is it going to affect the industry in the same time as it might affect the environment? And there is always the negotiation part, as you said. That's where, you know, we in the industry would like to sit down and talk about it and discuss it, because you don't want to put something of drastic that, you know, might shut down plants and forget about it, whereas this is the bread and butter of Kuwait. But in the same time, we don't want something that harms the environment. That has to be reasonably accepted and internationally accepted. And so those regulations, on their absence, I think that's where the negotiation should be there and talk about it.
Great. We'll take Abdullah, Dr. Amina, then Abdurrahman. Okay. المايك رجاء.
علي القبندي, Gulf Keystone Petroleum. First, I would thank the speakers for the very rich presentations and valuable information that we have. My question, in fact, to the panel here is really, where is the awareness? I mean, you are trying to implement, you know, a policy or a strategy to a society. Is the society aware of what we are doing? is the society, yani the street, is it clean? Is it healthy? Is it safe? So that then we think about the air. First of all, let us yani, walk before we run. I think that there is a missing link here. You are providing a service and advice to a society, and therefore I think the focus needs to be shifted to, in fact, the school, the KG. Let them grow as environmentally aware people, clean people, and then hopefully they will achieve what we are asking for. Because what we can read is well and beautiful. What we can see is you know, dramatic. Dramatic, just step outside your door and see exactly what's there. I'm just saying, you know, that as an example. So what is the awareness? Thank you very much.
Is one of the most important and difficult issues we are facing in Kuwait. To tell you the truth, you see, I was teaching in the University of London for some time. And I have seen by myself very small boys and girls, say their age is 5 to 7. Their teachers are taking them to visit museums and to learn about environment. This is where it should start. It should start from the family. We have to start from the family. The child should love environment at home. Without doing this, it's very difficult for us when he has grown up to start asking him to do something. We are trying, for example, in the EBA at the moment, we are going to publish a guidelines, new guidelines for the environmental impact assessment of projects. And this is now actually obligatory for all companies. Now we are introducing this part of the public for the first time. Okay. It takes time. We are introducing this. We have some programs, in my opinion, they are not enough unless we have collaboration with education, with the university, with education centers, with the Ministry of Education. We can't, with actually the, like the media, like TV and so on, to be very difficult to do anything. I remember very well when we started our campaign, we called the TV to actually arrange with us a program in environment. They asked us for an enormous amount of money, and at that time we didn't have this budget. This, you know, it's not a problem which can be related to one body or one governmental body. We have all of us to work on this fundamental issue. Thank you very much.